Hello, welcome back to a new episode of Software Inc. Now, in today's episode, before letting the game run again, I would like to rejig a little bit the entrances here. At the entrance to the second floor or third floor, depending on how it is in your area, whether you count the ground floor separate or not. Anyway, I'd like to try to eliminate some of the dirt here by enclosing this as an outside area. Not sure whether that will work, but if we look over here, where we have these outside areas leading up into the building, then that could reduce the amount of dirt that actually ends up in the building. So let's see about that. Outside area, actually this can be square, this exact area, and get rid of the fence mostly. And now we need to add entrances, open gates on the way. Maybe I have to drag this. Okay, well, whatever. Basically leave everything open here. Oh, I can't. Why can I not? Let's try this. Okay, this I can open up, but for some reason I can't. They're coming from hello? Or maybe these can't be wider than 3 spots. That could be. Okay, well then let's do these in pairs of 2. And now this should be a basic room. Doesn't look like it, but this should allow the dirt to stay focused a little bit in this area and maybe get less into the actual building. We will now also clone this room. Yeah, it should be okay. Just get this entire room. There's a copy of it upstairs. So we get the elevators, everything aligned. And now we can add the same kind of, or maybe we can actually copy this one. Let's see whether that is possible. Not supported. Let's see, how far out can we build? We can build out this far. Don't tell me it's not supported. I think the reason is that this is basically going out 4 blocks, and 4 blocks is the usual limit. So let's try this. Okay. Now then. And of course not a window here, but an entrance. Should we make this maybe only 2 wide? No, I think it's okay like this, but we should try to get it in a... should we try to get it in a similar gray? Or do we want a tree there? Let's see. Decorations. We could put a small tree here. In fact, let me edit this a little bit. We will split the room here. Delete this section. Yes. Let's see whether we can arrange for the tree to look a little bit more... Okay, merge them again. Set the style. I forgot to merge in the right direction. The tree, can I put you here? No, because why is this space occupied? Oh, probably because this is too small. Well, then we have to go out a little further. So let's split again. Well, here-ish. Move this again, and now then like this maybe. Although this will look awkward. Let's try first whether we can place the tree. Yeah, that would work. Okay. Now we can merge the rooms again. Add the open gates all the way. And I will not add gates on these diagonals because, well, you don't want to fall off there, and I will actually also remove this one. So now, oh, and it also automatically deleted my my window there, and I cannot seem to place that one on the diagonal. Okay, let's see whether I can now place the window centered. No, because of the lights. Okay, let's remove the lights for a second, and let's see whether we can now place the window centered, please, like this. Well, at least it's behind the couch. Okay, remove this light. Try the same here. And now we need some doors. Let's say a big double door should be sufficient here. Yeah, that's nice. And of course the lights. So lights, can you put these on the outside? We could. That's actually pretty nice. So one there, and similarly on the inside, a pair of lights. And now we have a new entrance to our building on the second parking deck. And later when we build up the building higher, we can repeat the same up here. Because in fact the elevators are really a lot faster at getting people up and down than them walking the stairs. Okay, I kind of like how that turned out. Maybe we should try to add, or we can't add, I wanted to say maybe I should try to add some more trees around here, but that would again mean adding rooms. And I don't think I can actually, well, maybe I can add diagonal rooms here, not sure. And how would I actually go about that? So the tree needs how much space? Probably a single block. So again, if I wanted the tree out here, undo. Why did it? Yeah, I was afraid it would auto connect there. Let's just cannot seem to select this intersection here. Let's see if we split further. Yeah, there's an absolute minimum distance there. Okay, I could go here. Let's see. And can we place a tree there? No, we cannot. It's too small for a tree. So we would need to be again one larger like this, and then getting the tree centered will be difficult, but one here. Let's see. Can I? Yes, I can. And now, how can I get it centered on both axes? That would be interesting. I can get it centered on one, but not on the other. Tricky. I could try something with diagonals, but would that work? I mean, right now, if I were to keep this alignment and try to put in some diagonals, no, it still wouldn't work. I can't. Probably would need to go a lot bigger. So let's just fudge it and go as small as we can. And just have a look. It's still, yeah, there. 1, 2. Okay, it's 2 spots, and left, right is only 1. So maybe there is a way. Interesting. Oh, whatever. Let's say we place a tree there and get rid of all of the fencing. First make it small and then and now it's showing exclamation marks because the tree is blocking the path. So that's not going to work. In that case, I will just remove the entire room. I think it's just not going to work like that. Anyway, we got a tree up here, so that's at least a little bit nice. And the other thing I was considering is what to do with the first floor for the time being. I think the big team down here, 50 people, is just it's nice for some projects, but maybe we should consider splitting this into groups of smaller teams. So let's say 3 rooms each, that's 12 people. Decent team size, and well, the one problem is too many teams, and then playing the game is really micromanaging unless we leave everything up to the project managers, which has its entire own set of problems. But we will see about that. So for the time being, I will plan on using this for one team here, another team here, this maybe 1 or 2 teams up here. If you look here, there's another set of 3 rooms, so could be nice to have another small team there. And this means I would either need to split the meeting room, or they will arrange themselves in 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, like that. So yeah, that's the plan for there for the time being. We will see how it develops. We don't need the crosswalk here. We could even add... Well, here we could definitely add some trees. Yeah, let's try it. Let's do that. Just... Why I cannot build rooms inside rooms? And why would that be? I can probably build it like this. And this. And merge them, right? Yes, okay. And get rid of the fence mostly. And now get the trees. And just so we can offset them, well, this so we can offset them a little bit, maybe. Will you let me? Turn them a little bit. That should allow us a little bit more offsetting. Okay, one here. And the other one as far back as we can, like this. Probably should have put them the other way around, but never mind. Reset the grid and add a nice window here so people can watch at the trees, look at the trees. Okay, that's that. Now let's continue with the actual game. Let's see, this one is going to be released soon. We definitely need to prepare the sequel for the game engine. Just we already sold 1.3 million copies, and we are looking at 3 point something million, so by the time these are sold, it would be nice to have a sequel. So let's just simply do that. Target whatever biggest operating system we currently have. We will do the porting later. And something to note is, let's see, the first one sold for 58 because it didn't have a lot of features, but we have been constant with the feature set now, I think. So first one, $194 recommended price, this one $165, and now it's actually down to $119 recommended price. Well, let's go with 25. For the moment, we will have to see how that works out. I unfortunately can't, well, I could add scripting. That would increase the recommended price. It would also add, I believe, 3 units of code. Yeah, roughly. That would be okay. But there's really no reason to do that right now. Does it change anything here? No. And we would need to restart to get the recommended price change, but it wasn't a lot. We cannot add 8-bit audio or 3D rendering because only our experimental operating systems support that. None of the systems on the market. So that's a problem, and we have to address that ourselves. Basically really releasing our own operating systems. So let's get this here where I can see it, so that we do not overdevelop. And it's actually the end of the day, so we will see that tomorrow. How is our printing going? Oh yeah, printing, that was another thing I wanted to do. Since Star Engine, it's basically targeting let's say we want 3.4 million copies in total, and right now we have 1.45, so that leaves 2.255, and I want to change this to a limit-based job to 250 and a couple zeros. So this will now print 2 million more copies and not use the keep X amount in stock. I haven't been using this a lot because usually it's difficult to predict how many copies you will sell. However, with this Star Engine, which is apparently guaranteed to sell out, I should be able to use this, and we will see how it works out. That means less managing of keeping this number here, the goal, where it was, or that it's, how should I say, the goal so that it doesn't overprint. Now then, maybe we could do that with something else as well. StarPaint 3 might be a candidate for that. So StarPaint 2, did it sell out completely? Now it has a lower consumer reach, so it probably did. How about StarPaint 3 using the same? Oh, wait, we already sold out, okay. Never mind that. Actually, can I still port this somewhere? No. Yeah, we definitely need to get our own operating systems out. One thing I do not know, in my other playthroughs, I usually had I try to have a diverse set of operating systems. Like you can have, let's say, one with networking, so basic server operating system, and another one for users, possibly without 3D, but just audio or something, or maybe plug and play, I don't remember. And definitely one for gaming with fancy features. But and the main reason for that is to reduce the amount of time it takes to actually build the software, create the software. Like with only the networking, it's still 24 units of code, but that's manageable, even though it already says more than a year. And yeah, just, but I'm not sure whether there's actually different consumer groups or customer groups targeting these, so whether it makes sense at all to have a portfolio of different systems, or whether it just doesn't make sense. Not sure I want to try this here. It's it would introduce a lot more software and a lot more managing into the save, possibly just take up time that we could spend doing different things. So if you have any opinions on that and would want to try it, let me know. Otherwise I will probably not do so. Anyway, a new day, we should pay attention to this, that we are not over designing the successor to our game engine. And I will get programming on this started right away. Let's say marketing, we will only start once we either this is finished or once we start programming the engine. We still have a couple months sales time left in this, right? Yeah, it sold a third of its copies, and that's 5 months, 4 months something. Also, how is the 0.6 return rate? Yeah, that's really nice. We fixed most of the important bugs, so people are happy. Okay, let's get going, and this design will apparently take a little longer. Am I forgetting anything? Let's see. Doesn't seem so. My notes are all cleared up. I wanted to get this. Wait, where is it? Modular. This one to 5.3. It's far from doing so. Is it? That was the last review in October. Oh, we just had a review. Okay. Or was that the internal review that went so? No, it wasn't. It was an external one. Still, it might be nice to get this out even in this poor shape, just to get the followers. And this one is targeted for February. Okay. Well done. On vacation, too sick. Well, okay. How is our project doing? Still developing 2 products, so our manager isn't happy with whatever is going on there. We could take it over and then see what's actually wrong. Jesus, we are far from selling this. So test drive, how many more customers can we reach? 3.24 million, same deal. And we sold something like that. Let's see, we could try the same there for test drive and just print out, but no, it will be fine. It's currently selling 20,000 units a day. That's nice. Okay. Oh, and a new deal. What is it? A marketing deal? No, not interested. Let me pause this for a second so that our designers can focus on this. And who is unhappy? Somebody here. Well, yeah, let's send you on some education. And that will be for 3D, I guess. Oh, and of course, send them home. And you, I will just send home like this. What else? In a design deal? Nope. Although we could potentially... Yeah, what happens if we do that and finish the design? Does that improve our reputation for... I don't think it will improve our reputation for antivirus, but if, then that would be nice. Pause this for a second. And let's get all of these people home early. And also call some IT support today to make sure our computers and servers are in top shape. And apropos, I want to get rid of this one, which has been sitting there for a long time, but we don't need it anymore. Our core is, the load is low enough that it's definitely not required. We could change all of these to use the, what's it called? The server racks there, this kind of arrangement. That would give us a lot more room for servers here. I'm not sure whether we need that right now, but we should keep it open as an option for the future. Now then, let's see. Was finished preparing the marketing here. And that computer guy is still fixing stuff all over the place. On vacation, couple sick, yeah. Anything in the software times about other companies? No. Let's see. And 3 million consumer reach. Nice to still be selling some of those. And we'll see about that. Okay, this is finished. Unassign it. I wish it would automatically unassign itself, or at least not count towards the stress factors, because that's really the only problem I have there. And yeah, let's just start developing the press release here. Will be low priority task, but sure our marketing people will get onto it. And I will put this into beta at the end of tomorrow. Not wait for 5.3. Usually I would like to have it a little bit over, just because of the added quality, kind of. This one needs to be developed soon. Let's resume this. Okay, let's get this out. So we got a nice chunk of reputation from the deal, but we did not get, any recognition for it. So we will not be doing that in the future either, but at least we checked that it's still the way I remembered. Okay, now this one. Okay, let me pause this for a second and resume this training project, just so that people will not be idle. Come on. Okay, assign, unassign. Good. And where should we put that? down here will be where we will be developing it, depending on the availability of people. Oh, I know why this isn't really getting forward. It has support 2 assigned, which is also working on Star Paid for, which is already apart from the artists actually complete. So let's see. The artists are not properly working on this, but support 2 is finished here. Let's unassign them for the moment. I know nobody is competent with code. And get a review out. Get a review out. So now the artists will hopefully focus on this. Let's see, where are you? You have 2 projects remaining, and that's why. Okay. And what's with these? Okay, one of you will get a 2D training and go home. You can have maybe an audio training. You will do 3D. And the other ones will just go home. I don't want to send them home all at, to education all at the same time, so that's why... Oh, wait. Pause. You are not qualified to work on 3D editor, so that's why I assigned them here. In that case, why not... What kind of code do we need here? Audio only. Okay, let's check the people who are not qualified. They have no 3D experience at all, but they could work on audio. Audio yes, audio yes, audio yes. So I will have them support developing the audio tool for the moment. That should bring all of them back into business, yes, and just repeat, send them home. And I have to remember to remove them from here down to the game engine later. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, how about... We do have some... I probably checked this before, but yeah, only the manager is able to do 3D stuff. Oh no, Alvaro also. That's why it's progressing so slowly here. Okay, then definitely it will go out today. And I will send some of you on an education. You definitely go on an education for 3D for 2 months, let's say. And randomly, let's say you're really great, but you will get the same, but for 4 months. I send off 1, 2, you don't really have it. I guess I will also send, oh, you're already scheduled, so okay, that's 1, 2, yeah, let's leave it at that for the moment. And let's request a review here, and we'll probably put this into beta tomorrow then. I forgot that this, yeah, okay. Let's see, 8.3 is the quality, we are still missing some art. Code is excellent, just the art is missing. Where is the other artist's job? Oh, probably this one. No, there are no artists assigned there. Huh, what are our artists doing? Artists, 2 projects. Oh, maybe the... no, they don't have a manager, so... Okay, let's check. No artists here. No artists here. No artists here. artists here? Doesn't have them. This doesn't have them. They're not assigned here. Oh Jesus, how do I find out where my artists are assigned? Oh, wait, we could have our subsidiary deal with supporting. Interesting. Also, let me check something quickly. Is my subsidiary running low on money? Yes, it is. Details. Show me the chart. Money chart. Yeah, I probably should bring them, get them some more money again. I think this is where I bought them. Yeah. Okay, let's bring them back to 5 million. They are at 600,000, so I will deposit, let's say 4.5 million. Can create... Oh, we will see. Let's put them non-autonomous for the moment, or let's keep them, okay. Anyway, they're back to 5 million. And indeed, I could have them do some support for me. I didn't know that. Okay, this one. Code quality is poor. This score is okay, but we definitely need to iron out all of the bugs, and that's what we will be doing. Promote, yes. And in fact, it's November, so let's see. December, January, February, March. I think April actually works out nicely. April 86, that's correct. Yes. 4 months, 2 days, that should be enough to fix some bugs. Interesting. I could assign this one, for example. Oh, I will assign this to our soon-to-be subsidiaries. The companies which are doing the antivirus stuff, these two. Skip to tomorrow. That might be interesting. Now let's see. This one is still in delay phase, not yet in beta. Hopefully once all the employees arrive, this will change. Okay. Okay, so I can't assign outside teams at this phase, but I can assign them. Can I assign them to marketing? I could also assign them to marketing. That's interesting. Can I also assign them to this job? Yes. Well, how about we do that? Oh. Doesn't have the capacity to deal with more work. You might need to cancel its queued project. And now I have this. Okay. So no, it will not be assigned to you. It will be back to our marketing people. I'm not sure whether that, excuse me, not sure whether that means that's, it basically reassigned the entire task to them and not leave any of our teams on it, so not sure whether we can mix and match there. I don't want that, please. Thank you. Now this is looking excellent. I will actually drop this down to 5 and this one, yeah. Let's kind of do want them to fix those bugs. Okay, let's see. Protector 1 is at 2. That's okay-ish. I don't care much about it. Though maybe... no, it will stay at 2. This one is way too high in the priority, although right, that's the one where we always had problems with queuing up. So there should not be long queues anymore. Same here, let's keep this at 3. This only has 136 users, so there's really no point doing any support anymore. This one, similar situation. This one is still very much in use, and fortunately I think all of the bugs are ironed out. Similarly here. And this means we can bring these down to a little bit more sensible levels. Now then, art. Art is technically done. I will let the art run a little bit longer. Code bugs you can fix, but art bugs I think are not fixed during beta. Not entirely sure. Let's see, support 2 has 2 projects running. That's, yeah, this one and this one. Could technically set them up to work on this already. So yeah, let's start developing this and assign support 2 as per usual. And we still need to assign artists later. And I never found where I assigned the artists, right? So let's search for this again. Not here. Not here. Oh, I know what they are doing. Stupid me. They are working on this project. That's what they are doing. Because I have them assigned as secondary development teams here. And I should probably get the core team out of this. Print job for this, 100,000 copies at 25 cents. No, 25 cents is not breaking even. I mean, if my people were idle, okay, but they're not. Okay. So that's that mystery solved. Let's get back to this. So this will be in April, this is in February. Let's move this up to where it needs to be, just so I get the order here right. This will then probably also be, let's see, 3D editor, 2D editor, one later. How about we set this up for May 86? Yeah, we will be able to finish it by then, yes. And the rest we will queue up later. And who is, what about you? You're unhappy. Let's get you educated and sent home. You can also get an education. You will be audio for a month. You can do definitely system. How about you 3D? 3D, and you will get, let's say, 2D as well. And all of you go home. So let's see, this is still being debugged quite heavily. This is working out okay. Our marketing people are a little overburdened right now. We are not reaching the $10,000 on all of our products, so maybe we should hire some more. Let's see, where's the marketing? I think this was the marketing. Yeah. Let's count the computers we have. That is 7 computers, and the marketing team has 6 people. So theoretically we could just hire one more marketing person. How about we do that? Employees, oh. Let's just hire one. Looking to hire a marketeer. Well, like this, and for the marketing team, sort by compatibility, one amazing person. Optimistic generous, I like optimistic generous. Do you have any other specializations? Nothing, okay. Let's just hire you. What is our average on the marketing team? Yeah, 24, 26, so fits right in. BD Star is still not released. I'm not sure what's happening there. But it's in beta and I don't care much about it as long as the project manager is not bored. That's all I'm aiming for there. And anything else to do in November? Let's check. No, I don't think so, unless... Okay, let's get a review out here. Wait, when was the last one? Maybe wait another 2 weeks, 2 days. Well, let's fast forward. Couple people requesting more money. Whatever. But actually I forgot something. Accept all and close, yes. We hired somebody new here and they should be assigned to their proper role, which is marketing. I sometimes forget that it's not a problem with the marketing people because they are only assigned to marketing jobs, but with, let's say, programmers, if they are assigned to a project which also needs art, then suddenly they start doing art, although they are not really qualified for it. And that would be bad. Now imagine we had all of our products managed by our managers, then we would have a lot more of these notifications all the time. So let's see, this one needs to go to 10 point something, I believe. Yes, okay. And actually let's remove, we will keep support 2 on this. I have 3 projects, but this should be okay for the time being. We are not fixing a lot of bugs here, that's annoying. And the same here, actually. this to a higher priority maybe. Oh, and let's check what's happening here. Well, of course, you are tired. Okay. Anything I could do for you? Probably not. No. And I'll just send all of these home. They're probably already on their way anyway. Let's check this building. Do we see any more dirt? Yes, so this is working out nicely. Well, nicely, I don't know, but at least a lot of dirt is focused there. A little bit less, I have the feeling here. We will see. Wish we could build like this. But we don't have slanted roofs yet. Although I think that was in the... was that in the plan for the next version? I think it was. Okay, finally we can fast forward, although the night was almost over by then. Let's have a look at what the competition has been doing. So CMS, audio tool, a game, 3D editor is released, couple active users, poor quality. That's great for us actually. If we can manage a lot better quality, then that will be great for us. Let's see, and the antivirus stuff, everything else is a couple months old. Yeah, that's okay. Good. Upcoming is another audio tool. Well, we definitely need to get this out to the editors. Our 2D editors planned for May currently. That's good. This is planned for April, which actually matches nicely with this release date. And the game engine is not planned currently. That's okay. Who is idle? Oh, the artist. Why? Wait. Why is the artist idle? Probably because of this. Anyway, this artist needs education. Let's say 3 months in 3D art and you can just go home for the moment. Oh, I know, because I unassigned them from the project management. Okay. It's 9 o'clock, the cleaning staff should come in soon. And this one will get promoted today, I think, yeah. After today this will be promoted into beta. Also, maybe have we started printing copies of Protector 2? No, we have not. Let's start that then, and say we limit this to 250,000 for now, maybe? I don't know. And Star Modeler, this could also start printing. I suspect we will sell a couple more copies of that. Wait, why is that? But we have a bit more time there. Let's bring the priority down like this, okay. these haven't shown up here for a long time, so well, it's okay to send them home early every once in a while. In fact, how about we send all of these home for today? And yes, send all of these home. What again with you? You're still stressed. Well, I will send you off on a programmer education of something. Let's say system. That means there will not be team meetings for 3 days, but or maybe even, yeah, 3 days at least. Would be fine. Now this one, review, outsource, promote, yes. And then we unassign it from the artists, and somebody else will need to do that. Let's say, yeah, support 2 will take care of that, and we put the artists up here where they are needed. We need how much? 2.25 units, that's not much. 8.5 quality is okay, we need to fix a couple bugs, but overall should be fine. Now with this targeting April, we should be able to release the marketing thingy now. And let's have a look. We have announced Star Modelers. We are not well known in this market. Development is underway and cutting edge. Some cool videos, sounds great. Scheduled to be released sometime soon. A couple followers, oh well. Actually more followers than here, so that's great. And we forgot to add a press build here. And apparently we got a offer here for marketing. No. Can we assign this to third parties? No, we cannot. Interesting. I wonder whether if we accepted it, we could then delegate it to one of our other companies, but let's see. Okay, let's check again. No new companies here. Good. Maybe try to offer them something again. They offer 5.9%. Wow, nice. How about this? 7.8. Excellent. I like 7.8. Maybe we should start higher with some others as well. Okay, let's try this here. 4.8. Well, that's not so nice. 5.8, so 6.9 it is. Not interested. Oh well. How about you? We start, let's say here, 5.5, so let's say we give them 7.9. They have accepted, excellent. Next one, a 200 million company. $5.4, so they might also accept this. No, they did not. Okay. Not interested, yeah, I was afraid of that. What about you? 67 million company, 4.3. 6.2, so 7.9 it is. Next one, let's see. Okay, interesting. What are they actually doing? Products, operating systems, okay. And when is their next release? 3 trials, let's see. Company name. Treat. Oh. In a couple years, okay. This means we got all but one company under our distribution deals here, which means this one should go up now. And it's just a little bit of side income. Let's check. It's not a lot, I believe. Last month distribution, no. Well, it says 311. Well, no. Let's see. Deals, design, no. Benefits, no. It should probably be distribution, this number. I'm not entirely sure. In any case, it's not a lot of money we are getting there. But every little bit helps, and actually, let's see, 300,000, how much is our salaries? 500,000, so yeah, we can afford, let's say, this brigade team entirely out of this support money, which is good, I guess. You can, how old are you? 49. I'll send you on a 2-month audio education just because you just go home. Right, our designers are idle, that means the training project is finished. Keeping them busy, so we will just set this up again. Let's actually go with an operating system. I'm not sure whether this is but it's hopefully taking longer because it's a lot more code units, so yeah. Develop this. Okay. OS training +1. Develop. So that's our designers, and these people, let's see, why are you negatively affected? I'm not a fan of that, actually. Well, let's send you home, and you also just go home. So let's see what the beta says. So the number of our followers has risen rapidly. So by the time we release an operating system, we might have a better chance. That's, yeah, new marketing person. No, not the new one, right? Anyway, I will accept this. Couple on vacation, couple sick. Press build, beta review. We have put out the build for Protector 2. Target demographic doesn't know us, we haven't heard about it, it might be the newbie kid, all the features, etc, etc. Doesn't give us anything here, but at least a couple more followers. Wow, this room is also dirty, but the cleaning stuff is on hand. And this still isn't released. I don't know what they are doing here. Oh, all the porting is done, that's good. Yeah, this is still in beta, so whatever. bugs are nicely being fixed, probably because the porting is done. So let's check again. Star Paint. Anything to port to? No. Star Travelers? No. Test Drive. I will not bring this to this very old system. This we already brought to everybody who would be able to do something. This one again we will not bring back to the very old system, so that's okay. Somebody is, let's say, I mean, you're 48, you still have a couple years, so maybe I will send you up for 3D actually. Yeah, 3D it is. And send you home. And now another person shows up here. I will send you on a 1 month education for audio. What I wanted to check out was the marketing team. See, the average skill in marketing of these people is relatively high, except for the 2 newer people. Okay. One of the artists. Why are you negatively affected? Yes, please go home. Can I do something for you? Currently have 5 artists in the artists team, and let's see. This one needs a little bit of education. This one will definitely get an artist's 3D education for a month. And you will also go home, please. Or they are already going home anyway. They could maybe add a path over here. I think so. Just to reduce this amount of walking they have to do. We would need to remove the water cooler here. Well, we could move the water cooler up 1 floor, right? Let's see about that. Okay, let's get this. Let's start with a copy. 1 floor up, like this. And now let's assume we remove that one and add a walkway all the way over here. Will that work? Let's try. Walls cannot, yeah, I know. Let's say we go until here, then diagonal, then over there. That won't work because that would intersect with this one here. But we could try like this. Yes. And now get rid of most of the fencing. Well, like... Actually, maybe we should leave the fence. This one, and add the exit here, exit please, and then we need a door here. So let's remove the water cooler, yes, and the window, yes. We will replace the window with a sliding glass door. Offset, this. I hope that will work out. Yeah, I mean, fence or no fence, outside of the parking spots there is no fencing, so one way or another they're able to jump off if they want to, so let's remove the fencing here as well. It doesn't really matter. And let's see whether they're actually using it. Yes, some people are using it, so that's nice. And it appears nobody walked out there and down here, so only the people who are actually parked on this top deck used it. 1.2 billion in cash, that's nice. Income is currently at 60 million per month, that's better than before. Let's see, can we get some charts on this? Sales only, please. Yeah, sales are up appropriately. Our subsidiary is, well, still using up money. Haven't started printing this, right? Why have we not started printing this? Let's go with that and keep going. Core team artists are idle. Probably because they're... wait. I have them. I don't have them on Star Engine, that's why. I could just give them a contract. Anything with 3D available? No. Okay. And everything else, 2D and audio, they're perfectly able to do, so let's just have them do that. Core team, not art. Oh, that was only assigned to the artists. Well, in this case we will just swap it after accepting. Fine, not you, you instead. And let's bring this up to where we can see it. Probably need to assign the artists later anyway, but for the moment they are making good progress there. Wow, they are making a lot of progress. And also the bugs in Star Engine are really getting fixed. What about this? Why is the support team not removing these cute things? Maybe I want to temporarily assign you as well. Okay, not you. Newbies, maybe? Yeah, that's better. Just get them out of the queue. No need to fix bugs, just, yeah, like this, right, this way. And what kind of offer do we have? A 26-cent print job? No. Now then, let's quickly save the game, and what's here? We go home and let's check out whether this time we can turn these companies into our subsidiaries. So details, and let's try to purchase them. Not yet. Okay, we have to wait another couple days. Okay, random person gets an education as a programmer in audio. And similarly, you get an education in 2D. Now, how about you? You are pretty well educated, actually. I will still send you for a 2D class. And you for a 3D class, let's say. You just go home. Somebody offering a new contract, print job for 33 cents. That's better. Has a year time, so let's wait with that. We are currently busy printing copies for our next releases. Another offer, another print job, 29 cents, not so nice. Okay, so let's see. This one, didn't we just accept this today? Wait. Core team, employees. Okay, we have 3 qualified artists, however one of them is in class. So we have 2 artists actually working on this, and they finished 6 units of art in less than a day's work. Oh, you guys are amazing. After this is finished, I'll just send you on education for 3D, so that next time I need some art, you will be there. Also, let's check out, are there any new companies? No, not yet. Okay. Any new things to make? Accordingly, no, because otherwise there would be new companies. Oh, this has 145 bucks fixed. I'm feeling a lot better with that. At 3000 followers currently. Star Modeler. I need to release the market thingy. Press build. Definitely, yes. And Star Paint marketing thing needs to be released in 2 days. So actually this is done by the newbies and core and support 4, okay. I mean, you could release a day earlier or so, but let's give them time to fix stuff. Actually, we'll need to release today anyway. So we got our hands on Star Modeler, blah blah blah, not well known, haven't really heard about it, looks amazing, all the features, any moment. Good. Our followers increasing. This is still not released. Hello, what are you doing? Just wanted you to do a cheap 3D editor, 5 code units. We have 52 people to do the job. Maybe it actually doesn't work correctly with internal stuff. Well, we will observe that, but it's possible that it just doesn't work correctly with internal releases. Okay, now what I said about this one, let's see. Project details, we have support for only one operating system, and that needs to change before release. So let's see. This will be released now and we will start porting it like mad. So release, yes. Yes, I want marketing about 10,000. Please, if you would. I do not need to take care of printing, that's already dealt with. Marketing, you go up here. Actually, we move this here. We will do relatively high level of support. That would seem like a sensible configuration. One more please, this one. Hello. Now we need to port this thing to everybody else. Sort by active users. Oh, come on, this order please. Sometimes it just doesn't want. Okay, like this. Go. And let me check the number of copies printed so far. We have all the copies we need, good. And we will set this down to 50,000 now until we see whether it works a lot better. And this one is keeping up nicely, holding the number of copies available at a steady 1 million. We could even drop this a little bit further. Well, never mind. This one has sold 3 million copies. We probably have to reduce the target number soon. 3.5 million. Yeah, let's reduce this to 120 for now. And now let's get working on porting all of these things. So you go here, this goes to priority 6, or let's even call it 7. And not just this team, but I also want you and you working on it for the moment. How is the operating system progressing that the newbies are doing? It's actually not too bad. Let's see about that. Maybe we could even assign those guys, just because. The sooner this is finished, the better. We will not, I think, be able to finish it today, but a lot of it. Another offer, another print job, 28 cents. No, not attractive enough to interrupt our running jobs. Brigade 50, so you will go on an extended education in 3D. Go ahead. And you can go home and also go on a short education for audio. And let's check the companies again. Can we buy you today? Still not. Another offer for something, another print job, 32 cents for 6 million copies. That's potentially attractive. How many copies can we print a month? Although that would use up way more than half of our capacity. So I'm afraid that's a no. A couple more people unhappy here, stressed. I will send you on an education in 3D for 4 months. The rest of you just go home. Another offer, another print job. What's going on? I mean, if these were lucrative, if we had the new printing machines, but we do not have them, then this would be interesting. But right now, where's the printers? here these cost 20 cents a copy, plus electricity, plus shipping, so that's just not lucrative. 15 cents here, and these go down still 15 cents. So wasn't one of them 10 cents? I think that changed, must have changed in one of the patches. Okay, but yeah. Anyway, at least with this one the shipping gets better. So still we don't have the new printers at the moment, so that's not 28 cents is just, I don't think it's cutting it. We will not make a profit on that, which in turn means we will just use these to fill gaps where necessary, but not do anything else. Okay. Well, we made decent progress there, almost. Can we get the last one? No. So 3 operating systems left to do tomorrow, but that's okay. We should now have a decent reach here. 3.3 million people, yeah, that's okay. Let's see how many copies we sell. We have 250,000 in stock. And let's also call one of these guys and one of these guys just in case. How's marketing? Still sparse, so I don't expect a lot of copies to be sold. And let's also keep an eye on this one. Will it update overnight? Okay. It does not automatically update, or the reputation didn't change. Both things are possible. And we only sold a couple copies, 500 copies, so that's not relevant. Let's see. Protector 2 is a sequel to Protector 1. Fans are excited, yada yada. We have well-established reputation, but pretty new in this scene. Extremely well put together and very stable, full of art, completely humbling. Now that is a decent review, I would say, by any measure. It'll be interesting to see whether it can compare to Anti-Spyware Trap by Flash Interactive. To wrap this up, nice, well-priced product. Oh, I think we reduced the price as well. Okay, we don't expect it to sell very well, still need to make a name, etc, etc. Let's have a look. Details, I know we sold 500 copies. How many of them were returned? 1.1%. Hallelujah. I would say that is a fairly decent start, and we will see how it is in the morning. Also today we need to release a beta copy of Star Modeler. No, wait, we did release beta of Star Modeler, right? Yes, we need a beta of Star Paint, that's what we need today. Go ahead. And Jesus, we forgot to release the press release as well. So let's do that. Sagastorm announces Star Paint, and we are well regarded in this demographic. We have already started work and it's cutting edge. Pretty much nothing much, but as you can see, since we are well established in this market, we immediately get 85,000 followers from just saying hello in the press, and we will have a lot more followers by the evening once the beta copy is reviewed. In fact, we could try to release another press release for Star Modeler, but let's wait with that for a few more days. And this guy still hasn't released, so yeah. In fact, take a break here. They have 5 tasks and most of it is due to these 2. So this being in beta for so long, it has been in beta for, what's it, 5+ months now. I will take over this project at this moment, and we will, or maybe we will do that at the start of the next episode. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. So at the start of the next episode, we will take over 3D Star, the project, and let me just take a note of the take over 3D Star. We will get to see whether the antivirus software works any better this time. We should be able to fix our reputation with it. Let's see, it's priced, well, $39. It's okay price, I guess. What is the other antivirus software selling for? Yeah, all of them, the good ones, are more expensive, so that's okay. Actually, let me stop. Yeah, we already stopped printing Protector on. So we will see that, all of that, in the next episode. And thank you for watching, and if you stayed until here, if you have any comments or requests, feel free to put them down in the comments below. And have a nice day. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.